Well, welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back, Rumble, to the Bass Piper channel. And I know it's been a few days, guys, since I've been able to talk with you. And just wanted to get on here just for a few seconds and wish everybody, of all my subscribers, a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we just want to get on here because I knew it was going to be a couple of weeks before I would probably be able to get back. I'm hoping to get on maybe next week right after Christmas. But I'm dealing with on this side a light shadow that wants to come in and white out then go out. So I apologize for that. Trying to shift from one side to the other to see what if I can combat that. But I'm sitting here in the cigar lounge today, and the last time that I was with you guys, I was actually sitting in this chair, but the chair was over by the window. But Santa Claus gave us a surprise about 2 weeks ago. And we got a phone call that all of the stuff that we had on order with furniture uh, came in. And so they delivered it about 2 weeks ago. So the room here has all been done and finished except for two things. Well, actually, three things. I got to put a shelf over here on this wall that you can't see, and behind me on this wall up, I got a clock I got to put on hang up there. And then the only other thing is after the first of the year, maybe sometime between now and the spring, I got to figure out what I'm going to do up at the ceiling with any kind of ventilation system in case Bass Piper wants to have an occasional cigar out here in the cigar lounge. So anyway, we are done. We thank the Lord for that. Everything came in for Christmas. Mama Bass Piper got her living room stuff in the living room, so all of her stuff straight, and the house really looks nice. She did a good job decorating it, and that light is really bugging me when it comes in like it just did. So let me see if I can do this. Will it help if I turn a little bit? I may have to lean into it. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to get on and say I'm not smoking a pipe today. This week is really a bad week to smoke a pipe or do a video, should I say, during the daytime. And the reason why is because, when you're a preacher, some of your parishioners may come by to bring the preacher goodies, and the doorbell rings, and I'm sitting back here puffing on my pipe and making a video. So sometimes that don't go over too well with a few folk. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here because I know during the week, this week and next week, usually some of our parishioners will come by. And you wonder why sometimes a lot of preachers are fat, especially Baptist preachers are fat because of all the goodies that the ladies of the church make the preacher. We just had last Sunday a little hors d'oeuvre type of thing for a Christmas dinner. Really wasn't like a Christmas dinner, but more snacks and hors d'oeuvres and things of that nature, little finger sandwiches and things. And every dessert the ladies brought, you got to try to sample everything because they're looking to see if the preacher likes their pie versus the other lady's pie. So I've already had some say they're going to stop by this week. So I'm trying to, nothing itches till I get ready to do a video. So I'm going to not be smoking a pipe here on this video. But I do want to make mention, though, I did get me a pipe. I treated myself before Christmas and stopped by, went by, should I say, the I'm gonna come out with it in a minute. The Pipe Nook with Eddie Gray, and I got me another Peterson Phoenix pipe. There's Peterson, and I want to show it to you real quick. It's the 221 model. Some of y'all may have the 221 in other Petersons, I don't know, but let me just bring this out of the sock and do the unveiling as we always like to do. There it is right there. That's a pretty little pipe. I love the stems on these things. Yes, Bass Piper's already cheated. I opened it up so that I could put my softy bit on. Now let me show you something. I just saw this as I pulled this out. Let me tell you what the problem is with most of the softy bits. Now these are the wide ones, okay? As soon as I put this like this, I saw the back of it. Look what's happened. It's splitting. Because these fishtail stems, these things, man, won't, when you're trying to stretch these over, what I found out you got to do is you got to take the wider part and turn it upside down, how you would normally slip one on. Now this one I put on the regular way and it's splitting it. I've only had one or two to do this, but you can see if I can hold it up there, you can see where she's splitting. So I gotta go put a new one on when I finish this video. But it is a pretty pipe. It is a nice pipe. In fact, I tell you what, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off. There we go. Now you can see the pipe for how it is. All right. So that one's a dud. We'll throw that one out. But these big fishtail ends, when you try to stretch those little softy bits, sometimes they won't hold. And I've really only had a couple of them to do that. Not all of them, but you can find one. Sure enough, I had to be on this one. But anyway, guys, I just want to show you I treated myself. Eddie, thank you, buddy, for your prompt shipping. I thought I was going to have to wait till probably Christmas Eve or so before, or even after Christmas to get this, the way shipping is these days. But thank you so much for this, and came in on time. Bass Piper's gonna fire this up here this week, and probably do something over the holidays with my son. We'll probably have a pipe or a cigar. And by the way, I'm going to get on afterwards, guys, after Christmas. I'll show you my Tupperware and how I put that together. That's part of my Christmas, too. Even though I was going to have Mama. Well, I'll tell you what happened. This light is bugging the snot out of me. I'm going to tell you right now. Put you all over here. Now, let me shift this way. All right, let's see if that works. Still going in and out, I know. Well, I'm just going to live with it. I put my Tupperware together. I ordered my cigars and everything. Got me a new hygrometer. Put everything together. And I put it in a box, and I told Miss Bass Piper to wrap it for me for Christmas. I went ahead and got everything calculated and got my Boveda packs in there, make sure everything was right. And I got everything done about 3 days after Miss Bass Piper wrapped it. It dawned on me that, hold on a minute, guys. I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try one more thing if it'll let me do it. Yeah, let me see if that works. It dawned on me that I said, oh, no. Miss Bass Piper wrapped that box. That means Miss Bass Piper probably flipped that box. Sure enough, I called her and I said, by the way, but most of that was my fault. I forgot to tell her, don't flip the box. Just put the paper on, wrap it up, and just tape, stick it under there. Oh, me. I had to go back in there, come find out. I just unwrapped it, and I said, look, don't worry about it. I'll just put it in my office. I unwrapped it, And man, I had cigars every. I had cigars every direction, man. I'm gonna tell you what. My hygrometer was upside down. My Bovita pack, it looked like somebody, a hornet, had got into a woman's wig or one of them bouffants. Man, just tore. I'm going, holy cow. So I had to go and fix all of that back up. Of course, nothing was damaged, but we got it all set up. And so now it's just in my office waiting on Christmas. But I'm going to show you that Tupperware and afterwards. Let me tell you, that thing has been spot on, guys. If any of y'all are thinking about cigars and thinking about maybe getting into it or trying it and don't know, you don't want to spend all this money for humidor, wood humidors and all that. Look, man, I'm telling you, for maybe 40 or 50 bucks, if that, the Tupperware, the cedar trays, the hygrometer, and then of course your cigars and all stuff, and the Bovita packs. This thing is spot on, guys. It ain't the prettiest looking thing. Okay, you don't want to stick. You wouldn't put that out in your executive office, probably, or some. It's not the prettiest looking thing because it's a piece of Tupperware, but it is. It is a set it and forget it and leave it setup. I put my 72% Bovitas in there. It within about a week, 4 or 5 days, it was right there at 72%. I backed it down. I put my 69s in there, and that's what I got in there now, right at 69. Temperature between 69 point whatever, to 70 point whatever. I mean, spot on with this stuff. Even my little canisters you saw, my little canisters that I put started with, and I showed you a few videos back. Those little things, man, I checked those with my hygrometers, and I got 69s in those too, and they're right on there, man. One may bump to 70, So I mean, they're spot on, temperature and the humidity. So you can't go wrong with those things. They're not the prettiest. I do know if anybody subscribes to Cigar Prop, he's got a big cigar channel, PROP, Cigar Prop. He has a video somewhere in his archives there that he showed not too long ago. I don't know if it's a family member or somebody he's sitting with, but his family member makes boxes that you can actually order for your Tupperwares. And it's the coolest thing. He's made boxes. He'll stain them. He'll put the stuff on them. As far as the coatings and all of that, to put the shine and gloss on them. It has a door, a lid, and that type of thing. And what you do is you put your Tupperware down in that, and it looks just like a wooden humidor when it's all closed for presentation. And I think they're probably 80, 90 bucks, something like that, or whatever he charges there for them. But it was a pretty cool idea. So you don't have the Tupperware sitting there, in your living room or den or wherever. But they are spot on, man. And you don't have to worry, a lot with a lot of the cheaper wood humidors that's just fluctuating all over the place. But anyway, busy time this week for Bass Piper. Being a Baptist preacher, Sunday, Christmas this year falls on a Sunday. Well, because it falls on a Sunday, we got on Saturday night, Christmas Eve, a 5 o'clock service, and then on Christmas morning, a 10 o'clock service. So back to back. And it's always just a busy time for preachers when everything falls on a Sunday, especially Christmas. And you got to have a service on Jesus' birthday that we represent Jesus' birthday with. So, or the preacher would be shot, But the funny thing about it is, for churchgoers, is that all I've heard this week and the last couple of weeks, preacher, I won't be there for Christmas Eve service. Preacher, I won't be here for Sunday morning for the Christmas morning service. Preacher, we got this going on. Preacher, we got that going on. But preacher, you need to be here to hold a candlelight service. So I guess it'll be me and Mrs. Bass Piper and the church mouse. I don't know, you know. But everybody's busy. Everybody's got an excuse. But the preacher, you got to be here to hold the service. Uh, but anyway, welcome to the ministry. You know. But we are going to have a busy time this weekend, trying to do Christmas with the family and trying to be at church and juggling stuff all over the place. So I probably won't be able to get back on till probably sometime after Christmas next week or something, maybe New Year's Day or something. But I'm going to get on and show you that Tupperware. And like we all do, sometimes we'll get on and show what Santa brought us. And so anyway, we're planning on having a busy week and trying not to eat too much. And but just like everybody, I know it's a busy, busy time. But hey, I know a few of my presenting family buddies out there. I haven't seen you all lately. If you should see this video, John the Bearded Welshman, haven't seen you much, buddy. Um, Steph and Skip, haven't seen you very much. You're not putting out as many videos, I guess. I think you did one a few weeks ago, a live one, but I missed it. That was my fault. But some of us older ones that's been out here now, I've been out here doing this for a couple of years. A lot of you guys have been out here doing it a lot longer. But it seems like some of us, the older ones, I don't mean by age, I'm just mean by presenting, we're fading away. What's going on? I know we're getting a lot of newbies on here, and that's good. We want to build up the YTPC. But all the oldie but goodies, y'all are just dying off at the scene here, man. You're not putting out much anymore. We miss you guys, and I know you guys are busy. We all are, and but still want to let you know I love you and miss you. Been missing your videos. Love watching your videos. And old John, you heard me say John and John, Johnny Onion and John the Bearded Welshman. That was my breakfast bunch every morning, man. A couple of years ago, they were there. Johnny, you were putting out 2 or 3 videos a day. And John the Bearded Welshman was doing a couple a day, and his Bible studies and his after dinner coffee, piping coffee, and all this stuff. Man, I love getting up for the breakfast time, man, because y'all were back to back. I'd have my breakfast all the time with you guys. Now y'all are gone. Now Bass Piper's just got the birds I watch out the window with breakfast. Everybody has dispersed. But anyway, I know things change and life changes. But I hope all you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'm planning on being back with you after Christmas. But just wanted to get on here and just, like I said, wish everybody Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and hope you have a great week. And hey, stay warm, because listen, that front y'all have been everybody's been watching this weather coming across the United States, and as it's getting closer to the East Coast and all up in the upper part, Michigan, and all of that. Boy, y'all are going to get hammered. Y'all probably have already gotten hammered, or you're getting hammered today. Our bad weather, really, and it's really not no bad weather here in Virginia. It's going to be rain starting on Thursday and Friday, I think it is. We've got some bad weather coming in, just rain, but they said we could get a flurry here or there depending on how things drift. And we may deal with some black ice, with all that rain if it freezes. I think Saturday night. I think starting Friday night, I think it's going to be like 19, then Christmas Eve it's 18, and then Christmas morning or Christmas night it's going down to 17 or 16 for us. So that's cold for us. So, but some of you guys, I watch 2 weather guys on YouTube, and man, some of these areas are getting 30, 40, 50 below zero, where frostbite can come in within minutes. So you guys be careful out there. And I know to you guys, that's, what we have over here in Virginia is a meatball when we get snow compared to what you guys are used to. But anyway, you all stay safe. And Bass Piper is going to get out of here. It's 19 minutes. And just want to say hi. And how do y'all like my new glasses? I got me some new glasses. Had to come in. I got those about last week or so. Me and Miss Bass Piper. I got new frames, new lenses. Had to get. I can even see the camera better now. But I haven't had glasses, man, in probably 13, 14 years as far as lenses and stuff. So it was time to get them. And so we can see a lot better just trying to get adjusted to the new prescription, with these progressives. They get a little blurry and you're all over the place trying to get used to your eyes get used to the new prescription. But anyway, guys, listen, man, y'all have a great Christmas, and we will see you next time here in a few days after Christmas. And but until then, relax, have a pipe or stogie, and don't forget to count the many blessings God bestows upon us each and every day. You guys take care. Merry Christmas. Bye bye.